everyone. We had a great day of rest yesterday and some tinkering around to do. And now today we are back on the camera and ready to rock and roll.
Right. We're going, we gotta go pick up the tractor today. It is ready to get picked up, but the tractor dealer wanted like an outrageous amount to fix those hydraulic rams. So we're actually just gonna have them rebuilt. We found a place in town where the tractor is. We go pick up the tractor, take it to this place, take the rams off in the parking lot, let them fix them. It'll take a couple days, so we'll end up coming home and then having to go back and get those. We'll be back operational here in the next couple days, I hope. Maybe probably next week, actually. What else is going on?
I think we might try to continue finishing our project.
Yes.
The joists.
Yeah, we gotta get some more wood today on the way back as well. Probably pick up some OSB. I think that's it. I mean, a couple of you commented about putting more supports, and that's something that I have been thinking about doing as well. So it's not completely done yet. It's a work in progress. Someone said to get a structural engineer, and I'm like, no, we moved off grid so that we don't have to have a structural engineer. This is bumpy. we don't need approval from anyone. We're gonna do our own thing. The only thing we have approval for is the house, because it's gonna be, I've never built a house, but anyways, all this little small stuff like this, I'm just gonna do it the way I want to do it and
wing it.
Yeah, that's why we're not paying other people to engineer it for us. We're gonna figure it out on our own. But anyways, I think we're gonna stop in town, maybe grab a pastry bakery out.
He's gonna need a rectangle donut. You guys know he has to have his maple bars, and they must be the rectangle ones.
Yes, please. Anyways, so we're gonna head into town, and we'll see you guys in a little bit. Do you see how bent those things are?
Yeah.
They're way more bent than I thought they were. Anyway, we're at the shop right here. We're gonna take them off. They're gonna fix them for us, and we'll pick them up in like a couple days. Look at that! I don't have my gloves, and I gotta touch that. All right, so we need plugs in these so it just doesn't drain out hydraulic fluid while we're working or while we're driving, and as soon as we turn this thing on. So we're gonna unhook one and loop them together, and hopefully that'll just solve the problem here. It's a really good idea. I could get this one, but this one has a big old thing attached to it. I just couldn't get that one.
Gotcha.
Look at that. Adam, smart man, Adam. I didn't even think about that. That's because you work on this all the time.
I've just had to ghetto engineer stuff so many times.
Oh man, good deal. I like it. It's like perfect. Here we go.
This way, if it does cycle at all, it's gonna just loop in the system anyways. So
Yeah, yeah,
if you accidentally pull the lever, it's not gonna blow
Yeah.
fitting out.
yeah.
Yeah, I've grown up here, so my grandpa, the other one just
I know, but the other one was super short.
Yeah, so my grandpa built this building.
See my phone number?
Yes, sir.
All right, Daddy.
All right, we got the cylinders to the machine shop to get fixed. That was fun. I didn't have any gloves, so I was just getting grease and hydraulic fluid all over my hands, which is fine, but I usually have gloves. Anyway, I think we're gonna grab some food.
Yep.
Some sushi burritos, I think.
Sushi burritos.
So good.
All right. All
And
right.
what else? Then we're gonna head home, I think.
Okay.
Let's go home.
All these cool little towns in southern Utah, they're so awesome.
Yeah.
But the hard thing about living off grid is you have to go to all these different little towns
Yeah.
around you. So we spend like hours driving. Like it took us what, 2-3 hours to get over
Yeah.
to that small town to pick up
The tractor.
the tractor, and then we had to drive like 40 minutes to another town to do the hydraulic, and now we have to drive up a mountain and over and across and around, and
Under a tunnel. No, I'm just kidding. Through the
then we had
water.
to swim across the ocean.
No,
Just kidding, there's no ocean in Utah.
Some people think there is. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, we're gonna get some food. We're gonna drive back up to the property.
Yes. Enjoy these beautiful fall leaves that are starting to come through. We're getting some cool footage of that. My husband really loves the fall leaves, so hope you
yeah.
guys do too.
Yeah, I don't know. Is anyone else's wife, like
Elsa's wife? No,
Elsa-
I'm not Elsa's
no,
wife.
Elsa's. Anyone else's spouse, like super afraid of the cold weather? Like it's like 75 degrees, and I'm like rolling down the window, and it's gorgeous out, and the fall leaves are up in the mountains, and my wife's like,
75.
roll up the windows, it's cold, and I'm like, what are you talking about? It's amazing.
57.
No, it's not. It's 72 right now.
Well, yeah, here it's 72 because you're more in the valley, but
Oh,
where you were driving and rolling down the windows before, it was 57.
It was 50.
We were at like 100. How high of altitude were we? We were
10,500.
Yeah, we were like 3,000 higher than where we live.
Anyway, just saying.
Anyways, I'm a wuss, whatever.
I like the cold weather, and I cannot wait for it. I'm ready for it, and she's not, so this is gonna be fun.
I'm gonna find out what wool feels like and bundle up in some cute sweatpants. I'm gonna have to find these cute sweatpants. All right, guys, well, we made it back up to the property. I think we wanted to accomplish so many things before the sun went down, but it is 6:30 right now already. The day just like flew by as we were driving around town to town in southern Utah. Well, I do want to show you guys something really exciting though. Oh, it'll fly in my face.
Well, we made it back up to the property. The sun's going down right now. It was like an all-day thing. It was supposed to be like 4 or 5 hours. Ended up being all day. Anyway, while we were gone today, we asked Larry, our ranch hand up here, to come over with his bulldozer and grade this area right here, right next to the garden, because this is where the Shelter Logic is going. It is graded, it looks good, so we can start building that as soon as we're done with the covering for the tanks. He also like cleared out this whole area for me. We plan on parking our toy hauler in the summertime, like right here off the side of the road. So I had just spoken with him about it and he just did it for me, so that's awesome. Thank you, Larry, if you're watching. Anyway, we're gonna go eat some food and get ready for bed and get ready for some work tomorrow. So we'll see you guys in the morning. Good morning. It is gorgeous out today and we're going to keep working on our cover for these tanks. There is a bit of an issue though we got to fix before we go any further. So we started with the 4 corner posts, like these 2 right here and then the back 2. And then we put these other 2 middle ones in after, right? The middle ones are perfectly square. The back ones are square. The front ones are tilted this way. Like maybe at the top it's like 1.5 inches, 2 inches, but every time I drive by it's driving me nuts. So I don't like it. And I've already put a bunch of hurricane ties on all those roof joists over there with the Tico nails. That's what they're called. Someone in the comments told me that's exactly what they are. They're the Tico nails that hold the ties in. So I'm actually gonna cut the heads off of the Tico nails, and then I'm gonna get my tractor, which we picked up yesterday, and I'm gonna tie a strap to the top of this beam right here. And I'm just gonna pull this over the 1.5 inches or whatever it is at the top. Like at the bottom, it's like nothing. But I'm gonna pull it over and then I'm gonna go back up there and start hammering in those Tico nails again. In a new spot, it'll be 1.5 inches different. So the ones that I cut off are gonna be not in the way for me to nail in new ones. And then after I get a few of those roof joists nailed in, I'm gonna go ahead and start putting some side bracing in just to hold it all nice and tight. And then I do have the 5 roof joists that I need. Whoa, I'm falling over in this hole. The 5 that I need to finish off the roof. They're made, they're over there. So once I do all that, then I can put the rest of the roof joists on there and then finish up putting the hurricane ties on everything. And then we'll be ready for OSB, which I have as well. So a little bit of backtracking this morning. Might as well do it now because it is driving me nuts. I don't know if you guys can even tell. Like, can you tell that you can tell, right? Like it's just like this way a little bit. The other way is fine. It's just this way. Anyway. So I'm gonna put a ladder up there, get to work cutting those heads off the Tico nails, and then get to work on moving that thing just a little bit. So let's go. All right, I'm up here on the ladder just to show you guys a little bit more about this. The Tico nails are right here, and these are the hurricane ties. They're like that. Anyway, so I'm gonna cut the heads off of these ones so this is able to slide on this. And then when this moves up a couple inches, then this will be over here, and then I can just hammer the new Tico nails in right here, and these will just be here. They'll just stay there, whatever. So anyways, I got my spectacles on, my safety goggles, glasses, and I'm gonna start grinding the heads off these things. I got about 10 of them to do, so I don't know. See how long it takes me. All right, change of plan. We were gonna grind them and it was starting to like mess up the hurricane tie a little bit, and I just don't wanna weaken it at all. So I went and grabbed, see if I can grab it. I got a bunch of crap on my ladder right here. Just this little toenailer thing and it works really well. I just stuck it in there. It got right underneath there and then I popped it right out like nothing. And now I don't have to cut anything, and it didn't take me more than like less than a minute to do one tie. So I'm gonna do that. And I might be able to save those nails actually. Anyway, yeah, let's get to work. All right, all the hurricane tires screws are out. The Tico nails are out. So now I can pull this thing forward and then nail them back up. But I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna brace the sides first, like with angles, like do the back one to the middle one, and then from the middle one to the front one. And then while I'm doing the front one, I will make sure that one is level, and then I'll go back up there and do that. Sounds like a plan to me. So I'm gonna go get some wood and we're gonna start bracing these things.
off grid, we knew we were gonna have to homeschool our kids. So we decided to buy them a little desk that they could sit at, but that could also be used for many other things. Living in the trailer is really tight. We got a Flexi Spot desk. That's one of the great features about the Flexi Spot desk is that it can go low so the kids can be at about 2 feet, but I can raise it up when I have to edit the videos.
In a nutshell, we really love the Flexi Spot desk. It took me less than 10 minutes to build. It's very family friendly, so our kids can do their schoolwork on it. My wife Jen can do all the editing that we need to do for our videos on it. And then when I need to work on the house, I can pull up the plans and get to work. It'll raise right to my height. So let's get back to work.
This carbon steel desk frame makes it stable and does not wobble while moving up and down up to 355 pounds. Click the link in our description box and check out Flexi Spot. Good afternoon, guys. The boys are working on the joist and the roof for the water tank, and the girls are running into town. I took off my teaching cap and I took off my housekeeping cap, and now I'm putting on my rock and roll hat because Ricky and I are gonna jam to some Kids Bop as we head into town, run a couple errands, get some more nails for the boys, and then we'll bring our cute little butts back up here and have some more fun putting up the joists with the guys. Are back from hanging out down in town for a second, and the boys are working on their last joist. I bet you Nick is ecstatic right now. Baby, how happy are you to be on your last one?
I mean, it's hot today, so I'm really happy.
Yeah, the sun is shining so bright. It's clear blue skies, and we are gonna try to finish this up as fast as we can.
That you don't find, 'cause you got me. I don't wanna break your little bubble, but you gotta wake up to reality. 'Cause I can see in your eyes, your head is full of dreams. Tears are a proof of failure. You just gotta let them flow without you.
It is hot today.
It is.
Hanging out in the shade right now for a few minutes. Anyway, so we got all the roof joists are on, every single one. All the hurricane ties are done at the bottom, and about half of them on the top. I'm tired, but we're gonna keep going, try to get them all knocked out today. Maybe put a sheet of plywood on this thing today.
I would love to.
That'd be awesome.
Maybe more than one.
We'll see. I feel like I want to go for a canyon ride tonight.
We could do that too.
But what was it, like 4:30?
30.
We gotta, maybe we'll work for like 2 more hours.
I feel like we could accomplish a lot in 2 more hours.
When you're like energized, yes, but I'm tired. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, we're gonna keep working on this, and hopefully we're gonna get all the roof joists tied up today for sure. If we get plywood on, it's a bonus, right?
Bonus.
Bonus.
Man, I like
Bonus.
bonuses.
Me too. All right, let's get to work.
bringing gifts. Cheers.
Cheers.
Tell the people what you've accomplished.
All the roof joists are on. The hurricane ties are on the front and the rear beam. I think we're probably gonna put one on the middle beam, but not today. We did some bracing. If you saw, check it out. We got these like diagonal braces right here to help like with the snow load in the front and then just like the straightness of it. And then we got these two on this side. Diagonal braces at a 45-degree angle to like keep it from like going this way. We're gonna probably put some more on these other posts, but that's for another day. And then we did these horizontal braces on these two and the back two over there. So this thing is pretty sturdy. Once we get some sheathing on there, it'll be more sturdy. Have a cocktail, get some food. And so I think we're gonna call it quits on this cover for the tanks today and also this video.
Yes.
Wanted to thank Flexi Spot again for sponsoring this video. We appreciate you. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And we'll see you guys here in a few days.
See you soon.